enterprise structure.
We are discussing on the company code.
Did we done the configuration?
In enterprise structure, we have done company and
Company code is done in this area.
Yes. Configuration is not done.
Configuration we have to do, correct?
Yes.
Shall we wait for a few minutes for other guys to join, or we can go and we can do it?
No, sir, we will wait for 2 minutes.
Okay. Wait for a few minutes.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Tell me.
Last class you showed us a PPT for a Tata company. How it works, sir? From one SAP license, can we open multiple companies like Tata company, one group, then again some other company group, or only one company we can open?
No, we have to take it as one company. For that legal entity is like subsidiaries we can use, okay?
Okay. Like holding company will be only one.
Holding company is the one, that is a group of company, and then the segments are different. No subsidiaries, like we can go with the other subsidiaries as a company code.
Okay, sir.
So we continue, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
So today we are going to
share screen.
Screen
sharing, recording also.
Recording already it was done. Like I want to share the screen. Before sharing the screen, I want to open the document here and I have to put it here. No?
Okay.
Today we are going to set up the enterprise structure.
Okay.
No, my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So enterprise structure means like our company code, business area. We have to do the configuration to SAP. Before doing the configuration to SAP, we have to know about the SAP screens, correct? So how to log into the SAP and what are the things are there in SAP? Just I would like to know before doing the configuration. Then you people will be understand very easily. So if you see here, this is the SAP screen, SAP Launchpad, and you have to log into the SAP. What is our company code?
Represents a group of contains up to 6 characters of numerical value.
Alphanumeric.
Alphanumeric. Okay, this is the SAP screen. Okay, this is the SAP Easy Access screen. In Easy Access screen, you will be having like a SAP. This Easy Access screen is used by the end user. They can post the transactions within the Easy Access screen. They won't have any do the authorization to do the configurations or customization into the system. So it's a Easy Access screen. In Easy Access screen, in the Easy Access screen, you can see here, this is that SAP menu is there. In SAP menu, like if you see for this is the accounting, for accounting module FI, financial accounting we have to go. We are doing the financial accounting, financial supply chain management, control, center finance, enterprise controlling.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So you can see according to the module that accounting, financial accounting is our module, and financial supply chain. These are the different modules. Controlling is different module, and all those things. So we are concerned about the financial accounting. So you have to go with the financial accounting, and if you see here, In financial accounting, we are having sub-modules like general ledger accounting, accounts receivable, accounts payable, bank, fixed assets. These five we will be seeing. Okay, we will be doing the configuration data, we will be doing the master data, and we will be doing the transaction data. Nothing but a end user transaction, whether it's working or not, we will see. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So second ball मेरे हाथ में आएगी, पहली
Hi.
बॉल अभी भी तुम्हारे हाथ में ही। फटाफट
Rupa,
करवाओ,
hi Rupa.
बहुत बड़ा उसमें वो रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है, आराम से हो जाएगी।
Rupa, could you please mute yourself once? So this is the things like financial accounting, general ledger accounting, accounts receivable, accounts payable, and banks fixed assets. So you want now we will go individually with this one by one, one by one. These are the submodules which are available in financial accounting. We do the configuration data, we do the master data, and we do the transaction data within this thing. So okay, what we are going to do is like we will go with the again general data. If you want to enter the document entry, you can their users can be posting like this. Like they can go with the T code FB50 or they can double click over here and they can go to post the entries. So accounts receivable. If they want to post accounting this accounts receivable, they can go and they can post like this. So likewise, we have to do the configuration settings for this, all those things, general ledger account, AGL, AP, AR, assets, bank, and so on. All those things we have to do configuration and we have to set up the master data and we have to do the transaction data. So for that, what we are going to do is we are doing the configuration. So this is the screen which will be used by the end users to post the transaction day to day with respect to their module. For suppose we are talking about the finance and accounts, means the accounts people who are like posting the transaction, they go over the accounting, they work with it within the subledger, they have to post the transactions. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is the menu bar. This is the transactions codes you can view here, and this is like and in SAP, if you want to open a new screen, just go this button, new GUI. Just you can go like this, or else you can go with the /O. It will open new entry like new. If you see here, just put a tick mark over here. It will open two screens. If you again go with the /O, press enter. It will ask continue, continue. So now how many? Like you can go with the second screen. Like that you can go with the followed by the /O. You can go with the new screens and. Now what we are going to do is like we have opened the end user screen. In end user screen, we have seen that end users can post the transaction, data transaction within this easy access screen, either posting with the transaction code or they can go with the respective module and they can do the posting over their account to their sub module, general ledger and all those things. So if you see here, these are the things like if you want to close this window, for suppose you are having two windows. So you want to close this /I and press enter. It was closed. So if you want to shut down, you can go with the system log off, or you can go with the /I. So this is the way to open the new screens and close the existing screen. And at last, if you want to log off, you can go with the system log off. And like this, you have to open or close the windows which is available in easy access screen. And easy access screen is the access given to the end user to post their day-to-day transactions with respect to the submodules like GL account, AP, AR, asset accounting, bank respectively. So likewise, so many people are keep on posting the transaction with respect to their module. Our module is like a financial accounting. We are looking about the financial accounting and it is easy access. The end user won't have the access to go with the do the configurations. In order to post the transaction by the end users, we how to background, we have to do the customization settings by configuring particular module into SAP, then only they can post the transactions very easily. In order to post the transaction, we have to do the configuration settings and we have to create the master data and we have to test it like end user the task also we have to perform and we have to educate the end users by this how to do this all those things, but they don't know about this configuration, and there is not at all a concern with this configuration steps. Why? Because they is not having any access to do such type of things. So as a consultant respective module FI consultant, we are supposed to do the configurations in the customization of the client system. Now if you see here, this is the screen. SPRO. SPRO. What do you mean by SPRO? SAP Project Reference Object. SAP Project Reference Object. SPRO means SAP Project Reference Object. So we are going to the screens of SAP and we are doing the customization, and the system will goes to the customization screen by giving the SPRO. We are doing the performing the project, SAP project. Reference object should be there. So just press enter. It will goes to the customizing screen and execute the project. System is telling that execute the project. How we will be executing the project? So if you see here, spectacle symbol is there, no SAP reference IMG. IMG means implementation guide. What do you mean by implementation guide? Some guidelines has been given given by the SAP that to implement the project, you have to follow the guidelines. For suppose if you want to travel anything anywhere, means you should know the destination. After knowing the destination, you have to choose with the roadmap. Correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And based on this,
Yes, sir.
like air or train or bus, there's a speed capacity and all those things, comforts you will see, and you will be going. Of course, like you have to reach the destination, but the thing is like opting the guidelines, like how should we reach, where should we reach, what are the things we have to follow. We have to follow some rules. So SAP has given the implementation guide. One guidelines has been given by the SAP. So we have to follow the implementation guide which was given by the SAP. So if you see here, this particular symbol is there in SAP reference IMG. Just click over here. So if you click here, then you will be seeing these guidelines which was given by the SAP. So which module we are doing? So for suppose we are doing the enterprise structure. We are setting the enterprise structure for which module, like FI, financial accounting. Likewise, SD people, they will set up their own enterprise structure for the SD, sales and distribution, and material management people, with respect to their functional module, they set up their own enterprise structure with respect to their functional module. So our functional module is finance and accounting. So we have to set up the enterprise structure for the finance and accounts. So if you see here, the financial accounting, just the path I will show you, which was there in the document. So you will be easily known. Just I want to close all those things. This is the path. So if you see here, company represents the group, company Tata Group, for example. So if you see here, transaction code, T code is nothing but a transaction code, which was given by the SAP. You can go with the transaction code either, or like you can go with the path. The two things are there in SAP. In implementation guide, you can go with the SPRO IMG screen. We came with the SPRO IMG screen. In IMG screen, what we have to do is like we have to set up the enterprise structure. Enterprise structure. Where is that enterprise structure? For finance and accounting, we are just, if you see here, enterprise structure is there. Enterprise structure definition is there. Go to the definition, and after the definition, financial accounting is there. So click on financial accounting and you can define the company. So define the company. If you see here, this is the OX15. So if you see here, this is the OX15 is the transaction code. You can directly click over here /n. So you have to, whenever you are going to give the transaction code in the transaction bar, you have to prefix /n and you have to give the transaction code. Now I have told you that for creation of company by giving the transaction code OX15, just prefix the /n and OX15, the screen automatically opens over there. Instead of going with this all the path like enterprise structure, finance definition, financial accounting. For financial accounting, we are creating the enterprise structure. So that's the reason we have gone with this path: enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, and company. So what is the T code I have told? OX15 is the transaction code. If you want to see the T code besides this path, means like you can go with this additional information. Additional information again, display key and IMG activity. You have to write it down. For suppose you are going with the path SPRO, IMG, and definition, and we are setting the enterprise structure for financial accounting. For that, we have gone to the path define company scheme. Define company is there. For define company, if you want to see the transaction code besides that OX15, as I told you, as I mentioned in the document, it was seen besides the thing. path means like you have to go with the additional information and additional information, display key and IMG activity, click on IMG activity. If you click on IMG activity, define company, as I mentioned in the define company. So OX15 is the transaction code or this is the path. Both the ways you can go. You can go with the directly OX15 and path. Now I'm showing in the path. If you see here, define company, last 4 characters are there. No, OX15 is the transaction code which was written in the document, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So now what we will do is like you just this is the clockwise symbol is there, execute. We are executing. We are defining the company means we have to execute. Then the window will be open. So there we have to fill the fields like what is the company name or which country, which currency we are using, and which country, which country, which language, all the things we have to fill up the page. So instead of filling the place, you have to click on execute symbol. This is the clockwise symbol, execute symbol. If you want to read about the company, SAP has given some documentation over here. So you can see here by clicking the page and spectacle symbol is there. Just click over here and
So
you
your
can
voice
read.
is not audible.
Hello, is my voice is audible to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Rover, right now are you able to hear? Hello?
Yes, sir. We are able to hear.
Rupa, are you able to hear my voice? Hello? Rupa, I'm not able to hear you. So where we are, like you can read in this step, you can create the company. You can create the company. The company is the organization unit in accounting that allows the organization of enterprise. Or you can read all those things, okay? By clicking on
Yes.
this. Now we are going to execute. We are configuring this step. So define company. This is the defined company. If you see here, so many people has been defined their own companies, and we have to define our companies. Like go to new entries. Everything is in the document. You can see very easily. It will be find outing. So if you go and see here, these are the things, and go to the new entries and fill up the details mentioned. Now we are filling all the details. So I have opened this thing. So if you see here, these are the things we can give. So this is the path. This is the path we are going. Like we are going by the path. Come back again. This is the path. If you want to go with the directly with the transaction code OX15, just come back again. Come back again. This is the easy access can end users can having the allow the access. So there is no they won't have any access to do the configuration. /n OX15 is the transaction code. Press center. If you press the OX15, go to the new entries. This is the same screen was came, no? Earlier by path also,
Yes,
this
sir.
is the screen. Likewise, you can again give with the transaction code or else we can go with the path also. So what is the company we can put it? What group we can create?
Company name you have to say, sir.
Group, which group we can take it? And take one group name. Okay. Tata group, okay?
No, okay.
Yes.
It is GRP. So you can give here Tata group of companies. Or else we can go, okay. Okay, and which is street like Park Street, and postal code you can give 6 and city, which city we can give? Bangalore. Country IN, English. So if you see here country IN, you can click over here in F or F4. You will be having the countries first specified by the SAP. These are the countries has been specified. The countries 249 countries are there. So predefined one. Out of that, if you want to search India, you can go and you can do IN and it will be appears over here. Just go to IN. IN is there. Just select this IN. And language, you can opt from the language which was given like here. So English is our language, so we can go with the English language. And currency is INR. Currency is also displayed over here. Within this, we can select one of the currency. You can give INR over here. This particular symbol is there, no? This is to find button. So you can give here INR. Just click here INR. Okay. And what we are going to do is that we have to save it. Whenever you give the details, whatever the details you are mentioning over there, it should be posted, it should be saved. Then only in the database it will be stored the data. So you just save this. Just saved it. This is the transport request which was generated by the system with the transport request number. So if you save anything else, the system will use the transport request. It will be transporting through this request number to database, and it will store from this request number. System will generate the request number. So for a first time, we have to create our own transport request, and here you have to go Tata group of companies. We are creating this transport request. We are doing the configuration for Tata group of companies. Correct?
Yes, sir.
You have
Yes,
to
sir.
do the short description. Tata group of companies.
Yes.
Group of companies. Ltd. Okay. So just to save it. Just to save it. If you see here, this was the transport request was generated by the system. And why it will be generating the transport request means through this transport request, what you are giving the details, it will be stored in the database through this reference number. First time we have to create our own transport, giving the description that this is the doing the configuration for the Tata Group of Companies Limited. So you have to put a tick mark over here. So data was being saved. Come back. And again, I will show you /n SPRO is the path IMG. In IMG, you can go with the enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting enterprise structure we are doing, define company. You just go to the position. Just now we have to open the DTGRP. Just now we have created the
TTG is
group.
company code. It's a
Company. Group of
Okay.
companies is nothing but a company. So we have created the company. That is Tata Group of Company. Okay. TTGRP means Tata Group of Companies.
Group of company.
Okay, we have created. Afterwards, what we have to do? We have to create the company code. Company code is a legal entity. Company is an optional client level.
Yes.
For suppose client is having group of companies or not group of companies, it's optional. If he has a group of companies, we create a company. If he is not having any group of companies, why should we create the company? There is no need to create the company. It's optional. Company code is mandate. Why? Because company code is mandate means this is the legal entity. For suppose Tata Motors is there. Tata Motors, we have to do the configuration. So for Tata Motors, we have to set up all the configuration, and the employees who are working in the accounts and finance, that employees has to post the day-to-day transactions in Tata Motors with respect to the ERP SAP. Earlier, they can use with the other ERP as Tally means like now they don't know how to use the ERP of SAP. So we have to do the configuration settings and master data settings into the SAP, and we have to do the end user steps perform, and we have to educate the end users to how to post the transactions in particular screens. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the main motto. We have done company. Now what we are going to do is like we are going to do company code. What do you mean by company code? A group company can have several subsidiaries, and these subsidiaries are set up in a SAP as a company code. Tata Group is a big group. It is having different subsidiaries. Means like Tata Motors, Tata Steel, Tata Insurance, Tata. So many things are there. No, so out of that, for particular subsidiary, for support Tata Motors, we are taking Tata Motors. We have to do the configuration. So the people, the employees who are working in the Tata Motors in accounts and finance, they are responsible to post the transactions, day-to-day transactions in this SAP ERP. They doesn't know how to use the ERP. Then we are going to configure all the setup into the client system in Tata Motors. We are making ready to post the transactions by the end users into the Tata Motors. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now this is the path SPRO, IMG. SPRO means SAP Project Reference Object. IMG is like implementation guide. In this enterprise structure, we are doing enterprise structure consisting of company, company code, business area. So we have finished one thing, that is company. Now we are going to set up the company code. How to set up the company code is this? The SAP has given the path SPRO, SAP Project Reference Object. IMG means from the implementation guide, we have to opt the enterprise structure. In enterprise structure, we have to go with the definition. In definition, we are setting for the enterprise structure for the financial accounting. Edit, copy, delete, check company code. We have to click over here and we have to set up the company. So how to do in SAP means like I will tell you SPRO. Come back. If you see here, edit, copy, delete, check company code. This is the path enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, and third one, edit, copy, delete, check company code. Correct? Edit, copy, check, delete, check company code. So you have to go with the additional information, display key, and IMG. If you see here, this is the path. This is the transaction code. Either you can go with the path or you can view the transaction code directly. OX02 is the transaction code. If you want to read this, what is company code, you can click over here and you can read it. If you want to execute means you have, if you want to create means you have to click on the execute button, that is clockwise symbol, and the screen will appears like this. So here edit copy company code. Just click over here, and these are the company codes was created by the some of the users. This is the server system. So many people are using this server, so they are creating their own company codes. Right now we have to create our own company code. Go to the new entries and you can view the company code over here. What company code we can give? Tata Motors. Tata Motors PM10. Tata Motors 10 I am giving. Okay. Are you
Okay,
getting?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Tata Motors. Tata Motors. So city, in which city is there Tata Motors? Bangalore, country IN, and currency INR, English language. We are telling that we are setting this is the, we are doing the configuration for this particular legal entity. It is a subsidiary of Tata Group, and under the Tata Group, Tata Motors we have taken. For this, we do the configuration settings, all the configuration settings for this Tata Motors. We make ready to post the GL account, AP account, AR account, asset accounting, bank accounts we create for the Tata Motors. The employees who are working in the Tata Motors in accounts department, they doesn't know how to do the configuration. As a FI consultant, with respect to a functional module FI consultant, we do the configuration settings, we do the master data, and we make ready to post the transaction by end user day to day. So this is the Tata Motors. From Tata Motors, we today onwards, Tata Motors is our company code TM10. You have to keep it write it on one piece of paper. For Tata Motors, we are doing the configuration. So initially, we are doing the Tata Motors configuration as a company code. So this is the way to create. Just after that, what you have to do, you have to save it. After saving, you have to give the company over here. Again, you have to give the Tata Motors. I am giving the mandate fields over. You can fill all the fields if it is required, like anything like Park Street and anything 12th Cross Road, for suppose postal code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and which country it belongs, and region. If you see here for the country, the regions are there, states are there. That given by the SAP like 01, 02, 03, Karnataka is 10. So you can opt this and can put a tick mark over here. And it will be generated in the transport request. In transport request, in short description, first of all, first we have created the our own transport request by giving the description. The description is appearing now, Tata Group of companies. For this, we are doing the configuration. So you have to put a tick mark, and data was be saved in the database. Now you can see here, come back, go to the position, and you give the TM10 is our company code. Write it on piece of paper. Our company code means you have to tell the TM10. TM10, and just select this line item, go to the details button, and you can see whatever the details we are, as we have given in this fields. You can see over here company code, company name, city, country, currency, English. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Or else you can go with the /n.
Yes, sir.
OX02 is the transaction code. Just press enter. it will take SAP user 11 has been doing simultaneously with us, like he locked the screen. Who is this SAP user 11? I don't know. Control C and press enter. If it is come like this, why it will be coming means you are doing here creating the company code. Parallelly, some of the user also sitting somewhere and he is using this server and he is also creating the company code. At the time, the screens will be locked. So, in order to release the locks, is one T code is there. Write it down in piece of paper. /n SM12 is a transaction code. Just press enter and you have to remove this name and you have to copy that name. Control V. I have copied SAP user 11. So you have to copy this name which was locked by this user and you have to go with the search button. There is no nothing. Why? Because he also done from his side. He has released the lock. If you forget the username means just remove this and put a star or hashtag over here. Put a star or a hashtag over there. Search. You will be see these many things. These many people are like has been locked. So Aman username Aman. So just select this. This is the corner button. Is then select all button. Just I put the arrow. No, just select all. Click over there. All the fields will be selected, and you have to go with the delete button, and you have to click on delete button and just delete it. Means the locks has been released. So now what we are going to do is like we are going to create the company code. Already we have created, but I'm showing that I'm showing in T code how to create OX02. Press enter. If you go press enter OX0 company code creation, go to the new entries and we have given these new entries and we have saved. Either you can go with the path or you can go with the transaction code. Sometimes mostly transaction codes will be there. There is no need not necessary to keep in all those things transaction code in your mind. The transaction codes are being provided. So if you want me to give, I will give the list of transaction codes. Okay. What?
Yes, sir.
What, Umar? Are you trying to say something? Hello? Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Umar?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So don't try to by heart these paths and T codes. These are provided only. If you want me to go, I will give. That's not a big deal. We can give. So the thing is like just how we are doing, just learn. That's it. These paths and all are already predefined by the SAP. So you will be getting all those things. By practicing also, you will be knowing all those things. Nobody will ask the paths or T codes. So wow. Next step, what we have to do is like, if you see the document, everything is in the document. You can see with the screenshots also. Yes, define the business area. It represents a
Business
separate,
area.
define the business area. Business area, I told you, no, it represents a separate area of operation of an organization which is used mainly for internal reporting purpose. So business area, first of all, Tata Motors in Bangalore is there, Tata Motors in Koramangalam is there, for suppose. So different regions. So what we can take it as, we can take it as a branches. So it is why we have take the branches means for every Tata Motors having within this country, we should not go with the separate SAP license, and it's a very cost thing. So what we do is that we put the branches like SAP, like Bangalore is there, and Whitefield is there, and Koramangalam is there. So you have to maintain that two business areas. One is corporate business, corporate thing, and other is like other thing. If any manufacturing, you can take it as manufacturing, or if you can use a service, you can call it service unit. So whenever the user has been received the invoice or anything has been done in the payment, in that document, it will mention that this is from this unit. Then you have to create and you have to put it for particular branch, like as a business area. So it is for internal reporting purpose. For suppose management asks that for this white field, how many invoice has been booked. Means like you have to take from the business area and you have to take it. So every company code, like a legal entity, Tata Motors should not have like any business areas, it is not a mandate, it is optional, it's a client level. Client will let us know that is a group, if it is a group of company, under the group of companies, how many legal entities is having, how many subsidiaries he is having, and after that, how many business areas, means like he is maintaining branches, he will let us know. If it is there, we can go and we can do the configuration. If it is not there, right, company is optional and business area is optional. So, but company code is like mandate. Company code means
mandatory.
that is the legal entity. That for that legal entity, we are doing the configuration. In order to do the configuration, all the settings like master data and all those things, we are making ready to post the transaction by the end user. End user nothing but the employee who is working in the Tata Motors with respect to accounts and finance department. We are as a FI consultant, we are doing the configuration into the system of FI. Then the people who are working in financial accounting people, they are supposed to post the transaction day to day using the ERP SAP. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Everybody?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Shall we create the business area?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. OX03 is the transaction code and this is the path. So we can go with this path. Like if you go and see the path, you can see the path. So you have to click over here arrow button, and whatever the transaction codes or path we are given, that will be displayed over here. Within that you can choose. So SPRO, it won't go. /n you have to go. SPRO, press enter, and IMG reference implementation guide we are seeing. Guidelines has been given by the SAP to implement. So in that implementation, we have to go with the enterprise structure. We have to go with the definition, financial accounting. If you see here, define business area. What is the transaction code of the business area? You can see here additional information. Yes, OX03. Display key and IMG activity.
Sir, I request Anupama to mute, sir.
What?
I request Anupam to mute.
Anupam, just Anupam, mute yourself once, sir. Okay. So if you see here, what we are going to do is like define business area. And in this business area, you can see here OX0 is the last 4 characters which was seen here. OX03 is the transaction code for the business area to execute. If you want to execute, just click on this execute symbol. You will be opening the screen. Whatever the necessary fields, like how many branches are there, you can mention over there. If you want to read this about the description about this business area, you can click on this page like symbol spectacle. You can click it over there. So I want to execute it and I want to maintain the business area. These are the users maintaining the business areas. So we have to go with the new entries and you have to give the small, like a few characters, and you have to give the description. Just you have to put one name, TMM. TMMN means Tata Motors manufacturing unit for Tata Motors. Sorry, Tata manufacturing unit in the, you can give here like that, Tata Motors manufacturing unit, Whitefield. You can give like that. Okay. Or else like manufacturing, I can decrease this characters. You can give anything else like from Bangalore or Pune, you can give the rate TM10 for our understanding. TMMN means like Tata Motors manufacturing unit. Manufacturing unit for Pune location. Manufacturing unit is there in Pune. For this same Tata Motors, we have one manufacturing unit, that is for TM10, Tata Motors 10. Again, you can give like TMSR. SR means service. Servicing unit in some other place. Service unit in Bangalore. Or else we can go with this like Noida, for suppose TM2. Like that you can create, or you can create as per your understanding. You can create branches. For suppose Tata Motors branch in like Pune, and Tata Motors branch in Noida, like that. Okay, this is nothing but branches, but we are creating as a manufacturing service unit. So save it. If you save it, and transport request has been generated by system, and we have to save that through the transport request generated by system, it will be stored in the database. When you want to retrieve the data through the transport request, system will check in the database and it will be getting the details which was given by us. This is the way to create the business areas. So write it down like in chat box without any confusions. We have to write it down. What we have to write it down is like company code. Company is what?
Legal entity.
Company code is like a TM10 we have created, and business area we have created. Business area is TMMN for manufacturing
Unit.
unit in Pune. And other is like service
TMSR.
TMSR. Uh,
Service unit in Noida.
So this is what we have done. So if anything else tomorrow onwards, company code, all we are doing for the particular legal in Tata Motors, we are doing the configuration. So every time if I ask or what is our company code, you are supposed to tell that our company code is TM10.
TM.
Okay. Yes. So you can, that's the same way you have to create other company code from your end for the practice. So if you see here, next step is what? Next step is like if you come down in the final step of the enterprise structure, assign company code to company. So we are telling that this Tata Motors belongs to Tata Group company. So how the system will know? We have to assign it. Then only the system will understand. So in SAP now onwards, if we define anything, means we have to assign that thing to the company code. Are you getting? We are doing for the particular legal entity. We are telling that this particular legal entity Tata Motors belongs to Tata Group. So OX16 is the transaction code. And if you see here, SPRO IMG enterprise structure assignment, you have to go with the assignment. So the path was little bit of different. Assignment is different. Now we are going to do the assignment. So how to do the assignment? Come back and definition. Below the definition, assignment is there. Go to the assignment. Which assignment we are doing? Which module? Like functional module, financial accounting. Go the financial accounting. Assign company code to company. So if you see here, OX16 is the transaction code. Last 4 characters, which was mentioned over here, is the T code, transaction code, and I was mentioned in the document is OX16. Correct? So you have to execute it. Means here in this step, whatever the company we define, and we have defined the company code, we are telling the system that this legal entity belongs to the particular Tata Group. And the Tata Motors belongs to Tata Group. Under that group, one subsidiary is there, we are telling. So go to the position and give your company code TM10. Just press enter. Just press enter. You can see here in the position you will be seeing here you have created. No, just go with the find button. TTGRP. Correct? This is the one.
Yes, sir.
Just close this, and which just now we have created the company, and just select this, and here it will be appears, and you have to save it. This is the way to assign the company code to company. So if there is no company, there is no group of company, means there is no assignment of this thing. This is not a mandate. If you are having only one with the company code only. Why we have to take it as consideration groups and business areas? If the people are not maintaining the business areas also, we should not take. That's the reason we have told that it is a client level and it is optional. Are you getting? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh, That's Rupa. If you have any questions, you can ask. For today, we can stop the here. Why? Because enterprise structure consisting of company code, business area.
All right, sir. All right, sir. No issue. I was there in from the beginning. No worries, sir. I understood all this.
Ah, yes. That's the thing. So you just refer this. I will send the documents in WhatsApp group so that you can practice. Don't create too
Yes, sir.
many company codes. Okay, just create one company code. For that, you just align it very properly without any
All
confusion.
fine,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, that's all. That's all for today.
Okay, sir.
And I want to stop the recording. Surely I will send. Guys, like if you are having 14th of this month any record.